What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And look at that. Their team is already calling our team a bunch of nubs. Just wait, guys. Alright? Just wait. You're going to get yours. I'm just kidding. But anyway, what's going on, guys? This is an amazing game of domination, I have to say. We're on the map Hijacked, playing Domination, Black Ops 2 style. And believe me when I say this is truly an amazing game of domination. I mean, it was intense. Both teams were giving it their all, 110%, intense, competitive from the start to the end. And honestly, this is probably one of my most favorite games that I have ever played in Black Ops 2. I had probably the most fun playing this game because it was so competitive. I had two friends in this game. I had one on my team, one on the other team. Not giving giving kills away or anything like that. We were all giving it 110%, going for those flags, killing each other, having fun. That's what this game is all about. And for those of you guys out there who clicked on this video and do not like my voice, go ahead and mute, the audio. Maybe throw on some music in the background and finish watching this video, because I have to say this is probably one of the best games out there, or videos you will see out there on YouTube, of a strictly straightforward, no BS, game, highly competitive domination game on YouTube. And honestly, this is probably one of the best you will ever see on YouTube in Black Ops 2. And that's just my opinion. Some of you may disagree with me, but it is what it is. And that we only had 2 people on our team, and the other team had a party, I think, of 4. Both sides were communicating. It was me and my boy Snowman on our team shouting out orders to our team, trying to say, go for the flag. This is where the team's going. Do this, do that. And so we were trying to help out the team the best as we could. So for those of you who would like to know my class setup, I just switched here. But I was using the Scar H with not extended mag, but quick draw in stock. I was using the perks Flak Jacket, Lightweight, Scavenger, and Tactical Mask. And of course the 2 wild cards, perk 1 Greed and perk 3 Greed. And that was the class setup there. And then I just switched the weapon from the Scar to the AN94. The class setup is still the same. I still have quick draw and stock on, just different weapons. So that's that. That's the setup. And then of course you see in the lower right hand corner the score streaks, which is UAV, care package, and the Guardian turret. And that's what I'm using. I forgot to switch out my score streaks before this game. I was going for some challenges, and then I saw these guys join in as a party, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have to change my streaks, but I forgot all about it. And it is what it is, right? So I'm going to deal with it and try to do my best, get the streaks, put them up, and we'll see what happens. So the first round is coming to a close. Definitely still having trouble here for myself, trying to get those flags and move out of the spawn. We are definitely down a few points here, but at the end we will be down by 24 points. So still pretty close game. Like I said, it's very competitive, very intense all the way through, and I mean, just gave it all. The teams just went at it. It was great. Had a whole lot of fun. So now I'm just sitting on the flag, trying to rack up the points, trying to get the Guardian. And through the whole game, I was just freaking out. I was, try-harding, right, whatever, and just freaking out because I did not want to die. I was trying to hold down the flags, and I was, like, shaking, sweating, sweaty try-hards, haha, whatever. I was in the zone, just kind of freaking out over how am I going to play this, what's my next move going to be. And just I'm trying to do all I can to win this game. It was very intense, very competitive, and you're going to hear me say that throughout this gameplay a lot. Definitely intense, and definitely competitive. I do have to shout out the other team, though. I mean, they were great competition, great sports about this game, and what I mean by that, I'll show you a little clip at the end. I mean, they were applauding us and whatnot, and we were doing the same for them. I have a little clip at the end of the video if you stay around to watch that. It just what happened after that, but I did not record this game live. I actually had to go back into theater mode and get this game. So sorry, there's no communication, going on in the game. It's just me commentating over this. So that's the end of the first round. 74-98 is the final score. Like I said, it's a 24-point difference. And now we're switching sides. We're going to start from A flag and see what we can't do. But honestly, watching this gameplay again, I have to say switching to that A flag and having it on the second round, it just feels like it gave our team an advantage. I'm not sure exactly what it was. Maybe we were stronger on the A side. Their team maybe was not comfortable on C side. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure what their communication skills were like during the second half. But, definitely having the A flag to start off with definitely gave our team some type of advantage. So right here you'll see me, holding down this left side. I move back and forth to the right side, head glitching over those little trash cans or whatever, trying to keep their team at bay, trying to keep them back far enough. That's a good strategy for any map, really. Don't stick by the flag. Push up a little bit so that you have more room, because the more room you give the enemy, that's more flanking routes they can take. They get closer to the objective, and they can sneak up on you guys and secure that objective right under your nose, and you'll never know it. Sometimes the game messes up, and the announcer will not call. They're taking Bravo, they're taking Alpha, or whatever. Sometimes that happens, and when that happens, it could take 1 point, and then your whole game is screwed. So, it's a good idea to push up a little bit, not too far into their spawn though. Keep them at bay, like I said, and just like I'm doing here. I'm the only one in their spawn. I'm moving around, trying to throw their game off, and I go right back inside. Bring it back a little bit so I make sure I do not push them up and make them spawn by B or behind us or at Alpha, and I get right back on that flag at B, trying to hold my ground down. And there we go. I got the Guardian, and I have to say these Guardian turrets that I got definitely played a big role in holding their team back as well, and keeping them back. I think only one of their teammates had an EMP, but I'm not sure if they were using it throughout the entire game. But I know they destroyed my Guardian, I think, later on, but it wasn't instantly. So the Guardian lived long, and they had a hard time pushing through, which is always a good thing. And then the care package dropped some lightning strikes, which is nice. Definitely would have been nice if it dropped, I don't know, a swarm or something like that, or maybe a orbital VSAT. But it is what it is, and these smaller, medium score streaks definitely played a role as well in holding them back, like I mentioned with the Guardian turret, and having that extra killing machine, and taking them off, throwing them off their game as well. And the UAV, of course, is always nice to call in and see what the enemy is at and where they're going. Where they're not at is another aspect to that. If they're not over here, they're over here. Something like that. It's low streak beasting at its finest. You just have to make the most of what you have. If you forget to change your streaks, or if you forget to put one on, you just gotta roll with it and keep getting those streaks. If they're high streaks or low streaks, you just gotta go with it and use what you got. And definitely having these score streaks, these low score streaks, definitely gave our team an advantage. Like I mentioned with the Guardian, put that up on both sides, stop their team from coming through. Not many of their teammates went underneath the boat or went on the side. They went through left or right. Not many people jumped out the window, and it was just a few people who did that. And with the UAV calling that in, seeing where the enemy's location's at, and like I said, where they're not at. Also with the care package, throw that down. I got a couple lightning strikes. Definitely help with killing them, slowing them down, separating their team. Having 2 people come up, they die. Having 3 people come up, they die. And it's just they're not, merged as a unit. They're coming up and dying, and it's just not working out for them. So that's what happened. Great gameplay here. We are at the last 30 seconds of round 2. And, I just keep on dying, so I guess it was a good thing I had the low streaks on. I do not think I would have got the orbital VSAT or the swarm or dogs this game. Maybe if I was camping, but, that didn't happen. This was a rusher game only, and it was very competitive. So last 10 seconds here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you muted me, and you still watched the video, thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. Round 2 has ended 187 to 161, a 26-point difference. So as you see from the 2 rounds, 24-point difference at the end of the first round, 26-point difference at the second round. Just absolutely amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Wartank, and of course, as always, in the meantime, have a great time fragging. Fucking game, guys. Good fucking game.
That was fun, bro.
Yeah, so pull
It's so hard, Tank.
Extra complete.
It's the most fun I had in this game in a damn long time.
That's very nice, but
You're welcome.
fun.